Word, son. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man, so shout out to my guy, Kyle Wilson. If you're seeing this video, my guy, sound off in the comments. I'll pin you up there. Everybody go like his comment. Everybody go say what's up to him. But this here is his clip. Now, I'm going to let the clip play. We're going to one take this. I'm going to let the clip play, and we'll talk about it as it plays. Now, I'm pretty sure this looks like Dynasty. I'm not sure. Look, it could be head-to-head. Either way, he's playing against the computer, right? He's playing against the computer. He's on defense, and as you can basically see, when the ball snaps, it just looks like any other regular down, and he snaps the ball, and you see that the quarterback is standing in place, still waiting to snap the ball. The game is literally glitching out to the point where the computer can't move. As funny as this looks, as many people want to just write it off as, oh man, that's a one-time thing, that's crazy, can't believe that happened. Oh well, that happens. You know, I can't let that just go as a ho-hum moment, because this could happen as a user. This could happen to you in Dynasty mode. This could happen to you online Dynasty mode. This could happen to you in Ultimate Team. It can happen to you in head-to-head regs. It can happen anywhere. The fact that we have to walk on eggshells because these things are randomly popping up in the game with no real way to remedy it, and the fact that EA isn't even really giving us transparency in terms of, you know, fixing some of these issues and glitches and stuff like that. The fact that we're not really getting any transparency to that is very, very, very alarming. You know what I mean? Yeah, Bordeaux just saying not so long ago that the honeymoon phase is over for him. You know, and Bordeaux's probably the most down-to-earth person I would see talking about how pretty much, you know, College Football 26 is fun, this, that, and the third, but it's taking a toll on him now at this point. You know what I mean? And I'll talk more about that on the video later on, but you know, this game isn't fun when you have glitches like this in the game, because it can happen to anyone. I don't really see how people can look at this and laugh it off as a one-off thing, because it can happen again. That's the crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? If they can't find a way to reproduce this, we're going to be in for a long year. And I see things happening already in College Football 26 that is really kind of putting it in an early grave. And a lot of casual players don't think so. And that's only because they're playing offline Dynasty and that's it. You know what I mean? And they're playing an All-American, or they're playing not even on Heisman, but they're playing something that's tolerable for them. And what it does is it puts them in this mind that the game is not that bad. It's actually fun, because they're not experiencing some of the BS that we're seeing on a daily. So, yeah, shout out to Kyle Wilson for this clip, man. I appreciate you sending it in. If anybody has any clips, ladies and gentlemen, please do not hesitate. Feel free to send them to my email, and we will definitely put them on the channel. We'll break them down and we'll talk about it. But yeah, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate a little support y'all showing the videos, man, most definitely. I hit 8,000. Just not maybe a couple days ago, maybe a few days ago, last week, if not. Hit 8,000, man. That was one of my goals. I'm very proud of myself, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all coming to check out these videos, man. Appreciate everybody subscribing. I thank everybody for sticking around. And I'm going to have an 8,000 or an 8K subscriber special, because I really want to kind of like, kind of kick it to y'all. You know what I mean? Kick with y'all. You know what I mean? But yeah, but that's going to be sometime in the future, but I definitely will do that. 9K is the next goal, so let's aim for that. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy, Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.